Good morning. My name is Parker C. Russell, and today I am in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Like a lot of other historians, I have heard others in my field debate amongst themselves what would have happened if Jackson had been at Gettysburg. Today, with the help of my good friend and colleague Pat McGuire, we intend to find out definitively what would have happened if Jackson had been at Gettysburg. Join us.
Well, geez and Bob, tonight's broadcast is sponsored in part by Chamberlain's Bayonet Repair Shop. They fix bayonets, and they're located in downtown Brewer, and of course Buster's Homemade Jam, proudly made in Maine by folks who know what jam should taste like.
Hello again, and as I said, I am here today with my good friend and fellow guitar expert, Pat McGuire. And as I said, we have finally brought Jackson to Gettysburg to settle the age-old question, what would have happened if Jackson had been at Gettysburg? To start off with, the first thing we want to do when you're conducting an experiment is you want to create a control. And to create that control, we have defarbed your Jackson by taking out all of the electrics from the guitar to make it more historically accurate.
I'm not really sure, just as a guitar expert, that makes it more accurate.
What do you mean?
We're still dealing with locking tuning systems. We have, a shark tooth inlay.
Right.
This is,
You're right.
clearly pearl.
It's friggin' awesome.
This is a Floyd Rose tremolo system.
Right. Floyd Rose, obviously, in the 187th Maine.
And then also, this is a blue sunburst, or a tiger stripe rather, and I'm not really sure that this is something that, Civil War soldiers would have been rocking on the battlefield.
Well, he might have, Pat, I trust your opinion, but at the same time, even though he probably would have had a gray sunburst, it's important to remember they would have used it if they had it.
All right, so we are here at part of the field that is the high water mark of the Confederacy during the Battle of Gettysburg on the third day here in 1863. So we figured, if there's any place on the battlefield where Jackson could have really had an effect on the ground around him, we should just come right here from the start. So you got to remember, Buford's held the town on the first day, Chamberlain's held the high ground on the second day, and here comes Lee attacking right at the center. But he's doing so without his right arm Jackson.
Yeah.
What if Jackson had been here?
Or what if this was a left-handed Jackson?
What if it was a left-handed Jackson? Great question. Why are we whispering?
I don't know.
We're doing science. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to lean the Jackson up against the monument, if I'm understanding this.
Maybe there would be more of a difference if we brought a left-handed Jackson.
I don't have one.
I don't have one either. Okay, so just for the sake of, wait, so what are we doing here?
We're going to lean this one up against the monument.
Oh, that's right. So what we're thinking is, we're going to think, if we put this right up against the monument, maybe then we're going to start seeing some effects of Jackson at Gettysburg.
Maybe we can rewrite history.
Okay, so you stay right here. You stay undercover. You give me a minute. I'm going to put this right up there, okay?
All right, cool.
All right. I just don't get it. Man, I don't get this. Why is Jackson having no effect on Gettysburg? They're still clearly losing.
Something must be wrong.
Not feeling any change.
Well, right about now is when we determined that maybe we needed to change positions and visit some other places on the battlefield. But no matter the location, no matter the monument, Jackson seemed to be having no effect on Gettysburg, which was rather hard to believe.
Wait, I feel something. Something feels different. I feel something. Pat, I feel something.
We're gonna go check the sign. We're going to check the sign. No, false alarm.
Yeah, no, I think what I felt was General Pickett backing up on me, so.
Yeah, it says they still lost.
They still lost?
Yeah, it says that Dan Sickles definitely didn't do a good job, but that the Confederates still lost.
How is that possible?
Little Round Top.
Little Round Top. Second day, Confederates. New England's Chamberlain.
Is that one different?
Chamberlain.
Parker, is that one different?
It's the same.
I just don't get it, man.
Bring up your column! This has got to work. Nothing has changed. It's still a one-way street. Well, folks, as you can see, we really didn't get the effects of the experiment that we were hoping for. But typically, you know, when you're doing real, legitimate science, it's always good to add a catalyst to your control to see if you can spike the results.
So since we're here at Gettysburg, the catalyst we've decided to bring to this legitimate science experiment is lemons. Why lemons? Because everybody knows it is 100% proven, absolute gospel fact, totally infallible, proven fact that Jackson used to suck on lemons. And since we've decided to bring Jackson to Gettysburg, we have decided to bring lemons to Jackson at Gettysburg to see if this has more of an effect on maybe rewriting the history, as a lot of people believe Jackson's presence here would have done so.
So just like this Jackson will be sucking lemons, we are going to now activate the Jackson, and we should be hearing some results. Are you ready to flip the switch?
So before we flip the switch, just so we understand the actual legitimate science here.
Right.
We're going to have this Jackson suck these lemons here at Gettysburg to see if we can have some sort of effect on the atmosphere around us.
That's right.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do a Confederate countdown. 10,
Now I'm ready.
27, 3.
Ew. What is that? Do you smell that? I feel like the sound has a smell.
All right, I'm just gonna turn up. Maybe it's the volume. I'm gonna turn the volume up now. You ready?
Yeah.
What is that?
Turn it off.
It sounds like losing.
Everything
Oh.
I've been dreaming of. And then they said it wasn't meant to
I actually
be.
can't do anything.
All right, we'll get
When
you.
you
Maybe it's here. Maybe it's because we're right here at the high water mark. Maybe Jackson wouldn't have had any effect here.
What if Jackson was there on the second day and he was leading the assault that Longstreet was leading? What if he attacked Little Round Top?
What if he attacked Sickles and then Little Round Top? Let's revisit the battlefield and let's perform our experiments again.
We'll see you at Little Round Top.
So in an effort to
Jackson.
completely
Jackson,
legitimize
Jackson.
our experiment, we decided to bring other Jacksons to Gettysburg.
Jackson,
Here I
Jackson,
am,
Jackson,
of course,
Jackson,
with
Jackson, Jackson.
Andrew Jackson,
Jackson, Jackson, Jackson, Jackson, Jackson.
doing the Jackson call.
Do you hear me calling?
It's very scientific.
Jackson, 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 Jackson. I'm under the shade of the trees. You can rest here.
Not having a lot of results.
Jackson, 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 Jackson.
Meanwhile, Pat was over here recreating a Jackson Pollock. Still, no results.
All right, so we on the way up here, we got doing some research and we just reversed the polarity here. We're going to turn these two lemon buckers into some splitters. It's going to be great. So it's July 2nd, 1863. I'm on top of Little Round Top. Held off at the 20th Maine, of course, led by Joshua Chamberlain, right? 15th Alabamians coming on up here, right? Now, according to the book, right? According to the book, Chamberlain held here, but Jackson wasn't there then. Hence me. I am from Maine. Not only am I from Maine, but I am from Brewer, Maine, the town that Chamberlain was born in. I am at a stone wall with a dual hum-sucking lemon bucker, and I know that Jackson actually sucked lemons because Shelby Foote told me so. Okay? And I am with a Jackson at a stone wall. I'll tell you something right now. If this doesn't work, then Jackson being at Gettysburg would mean absolutely nothing. Are you ready? Ready? Get ready, Ken Burns. You're going to have to redo the whole thing. All right. Have to bring Shelby Foote back and everything. All right, ready? Nothing. Nothing. Check Wikipedia. Check Wikipedia. Wikipedia, pull it up. We'll pull it up. Pull it up the page. Pull up the page. Pull up Wikipedia. Wikipedia, what do you got? What do you got?
Still says a Union victory, bro.
At Gettysburg.
Yeah.
At Little Round Top.
Yeah.
Like, Strong Vincent, he's still dead?
Yeah.
Chamberlain, he still goes on to be like the governor of Maine and stuff?
Look, it says it right there, man. That's a Union victory. Look, you can see it right here.
And Alabama still exists! Well, we did some science today. And we've come to some conclusions that wouldn't have made any difference if you had a Jackson at Gettysburg.
Yeah, we tested several very serious, very practical, totally legitimate scientific theories. And it seems that without fail, we've concluded pretty definitively, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that if Jackson, was here during the Battle of Gettysburg, it kind of wouldn't have really meant anything.
Yeah, it still would have sucked. You know what else? Whenever I turn that up and I get it in the neck position here, I'm still hearing that weird sound.
I still taste whatever this sound. It's
salty.
It sounds like the
It's
bitter
salty.
taste of defeat and tears.
And it's more of a Telecaster, more of a single coil vibe. So these are obviously junk.
Yeah, so we should probably
Just get rid of
this.
this. So, once again, Jackson clearly would have had no effect on Gettysburg. And I'm Parker Russell.
I'm Pat McGuire, and we're just going to stick to cooking meats.
See you next time. All right, look, I know. I thought the experiment would go different too, I just really thought Jackson would make a difference. I mean, I've heard so many times about it.
Yeah.
All the reenactors always told me, Jackson and Gettysburg,
There is a major group of people that believe that everything that happened in Gettysburg would have been different had Jackson been on the field.
And I was one of those people until today.
Sure.
But I don't think it was us that made the mistake. I mean, I want you to really put value in the work that we did.
Well,
there was some
let's
very,
lay it
very
out
good science
like
there.
science, right? Lay this theory out.
Right.
Let's say over other battlefields, for instance.
Right. Like, what if Jackson had been, say, at Antietam?
Parker. He was at Antietam.
He was?
Yeah, totally still alive there.
And they still lost?
Yeah.